Activity 2, points on a scatter plot. This is a part of Unit 2. Activity 2, points on a scatter plot. This is a part of Unit 2, the Linear Relations Introduction. A scatter plot is a graph that attempts to show a relationship between two variables using points plotted on a grid. Here's an example of a scatter plot. Look at the scatter plot shown above. This scatter plot shows the height and age information for 5 students. Find the point marked Jacob. There it is. We can see from this point that Jacob is 7 years old and he is 150 centimeters tall. Example 1. Using the student height scatter plot, answer the following questions. Check your work when you are finished with the solutions that we have. Which student is 9 years old and 140 centimeters tall? We go over to 9 years on our age axis, and we draw a line directly up. We find that Terry is 9 years old. Then we go from 140 across. We find she's also 140 centimeters tall. Therefore, Terry is the student who is 9 years old and 140 centimeters tall. Question 2. Which student is the tallest? How tall is this student? To answer this question, we need to see which student is going to be the highest up our vertical axis, as that represents our height. The highest up the vertical axis is at 150 centimeters, and that's Jacob. So we can say 150 centimeters tall. Who is shorter than Ruth, and how old is this student? To solve this problem, we need to find Ruth. There she is. Now we're looking for any point that's lower than her on the vertical axis. That would mean that they have less height. That's going to be Matt. He's 120 centimeters tall. We're asked how old the student is, so we'll draw a line down to the age axis. And we'll find that Matt is shorter and he is 6 years old. How much older is John than Ruth? This question doesn't matter with the heights. It does, however, have importance with the age axes. So we'll find John and extend a line down to figure out how old he is. We find that John is 12 years old. Then we'll draw a line down from Ruth, and we'll find that Ruth is 7 years old. To find the age difference, we must perform the subtraction 12 minus 7 to find that John is 5 years older than Ruth.